Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have the second part of my February empties to share with you guys. So I'm not going to do unempties again for this video. I don't have that many empties. Just don't want it to get too redundant because, when I start bags of things, I do like to finish them if I can or if I'm in the mood, but sometimes I don't, so I don't want to just talk about it every single time. And plus, hopefully to keep this video on the shorter side, I will just do empties. So like I said, I didn't get through a whole ton, but I do have a few to share with you. So if you'd like to see my empties for the second half of February, then grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so first up we will start with Scentsy. I got through quite a bit of Scentsy actually. Normally I just have like one or two, and this time I have 4 bars to share with you guys. So first up I warmed Polar Bear Hug, and normally for Scentsy bars I warm these in my open concept because I have just enough warmers to do an entire bar. And so Polar Bear Hug is a favorite of mine. It's blackberry jam possibly. I can't remember what else is in here, but as always for Scentsy, I'll put the notes on the screen here. But it's just a really nice, warm, cozy, fruity scent, and it's really pretty. Is there vanilla in here? It's very creamy. And this did really well for me on warm. My family really likes this one too, so it's just a winner for me. Next up, these next two are going to be kind of shockers because I didn't really care for them. They're Bring Back My Bar from January, and I didn't really care for these on cold, but I've just been going through some sort of change in scent preferences, or maybe just expanding my scent palette, if you will. And I really didn't mind these. So the first one is Crazy Coconut. And I'm not crazy for Scentsy's coconut, no pun intended. But this one, to me, is just a really creamy coconut. So this one for me is just like a really creamy coconut. And I didn't mind this on warm. It was actually a really strong performer. It lasted all day and evening. And even when I changed out my wax, I could still smell this. And it did really well. It was just a creamy coconut. I think I would definitely warm it again. I don't know if it's club worthy because I feel like there's plenty of coconut scents out there. And I liked this one, but I wouldn't say that it was like a have to have love where I'll throw it in my club. But I did enjoy it. So that is Crazy Coconut. Okay, and next up is another one that I really didn't care for on cold. But this is Bananas, Bananas. But this one I actually warmed today. And this does smell very banana-y. But it's not super runty to me. It's more of like a creamy, almost like a coconut banana. It's very tropical. It's not candy artificial runty, even though I think it's like banana taffy is what the scent notes are, if I'm not mistaken, or some sort of candy. But to me, it's not that at all. It's very creamy, coconutty, like tropical banana, which I like. I feel like that's the only way I really like banana is when it's tropical, coconut, banana, suntan lotiony, that sort of vibe. So yeah, I really didn't mind this one, but I will say that the scent didn't last as long on this one. So I started it this morning when I woke up at like 6 a.m. and right now it is 1:45 p.m. and I can smell it if I get like right on top of the warmer, but normally Scentsy bars for me just last forever and they're very strong typically. But this one I feel like kind of died down a little bit and it just got like softer and softer and softer. And so I'll probably change this one as soon as I'm finished filming. But I did enjoy it a lot more than I thought I would. And then lastly, we have Toasted Coconut Amaretto. I was really rooting for this one for the June Bring Back My Bar, and it didn't make the top 25. But since he did offer it, I think in bundles, and I got it in a mystery bundle in the flash sale, I think. And then right now it's available on the website. And so I ordered, I think 3 of these in my February order because I know a lot of stuff was going away. I placed an order because, the body cream is going away. So I got a few of those. And then I placed an order for a few more things. So you guys will see that haul soon. But I got some more of these bars. And I warmed this the other day and I really liked it. This one, though, too, it was more of like a medium throw. It wasn't super heavy or strong. And I did notice, too, that about after 6 to 8 hours, it was very soft if I could smell anything at all. So it was very strong at first, and then it just really just went away. And so I'm not really used to that for Scentsy. Sometimes the last 2 to 3 days or until I like change it out. And so these, I don't know if they're newer pours since they're newer scents or what happened or if it's just the scent itself. But I did enjoy it while I could smell it. And I'm so glad I have some more on the way. Okay, so that is all the Scentsy. So if you're only here for that, thank you so much for watching. And now we will move on to vendor. Okay, so first up is Tea Time Tarts. This is Coconut Bikini. You will notice a theme here. I'm into the very aquatic, beachy, tropical vibes right now for some reason. I think because we kind of went through like a warmer spell last week here, and it was like 65, 70. It was so nice, and I was just like, hey, I'm ready to go to the beach, and so I wanted to warm these types of scents. But today is the 29th. It is Leap Day, so happy Leap Day. It is February 29th and it is like 32 degrees. So the weather's giving me whiplash. But anyway, Tea Time Tarts Coconut Bikini is creamy coconut with notes of sea salt and ocean air. So this one I did in my open concept. There were 6 squares in here and I think I cut one in half. I was able to get it in all my warmers in my open concept. But yeah, this one was really good. It was creamy coconut and then the sea salt and like that ocean marine type of air, aquatic, fresh coconut. It did really, really well for me. It was a solid, 6 to 8 hours, which I feel like is pretty good for vendor wax. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I would repurchase it, but I did enjoy it and I thought it did pretty well. Okay, from Second and Spruce, I have blackberry cashmere cookies. I finished this snap bar. It is blackberry cashmere cream and rich sugar cookies. This is a definite favorite. Erica's wax is amazing. You guys know we rave about it all the time. It's such a strong performer. It's amazing. And this scent right here is everything. So you get the sweet blackberry, the cashmere cream is smooth and cozy, and then you get those sugar cookies for that bakery element. This scent is like a 10 out of 10. It's perfection. It's a strong performer. It smells amazing, and I would definitely repurchase this. In fact, if she offers it in bigger sizes, would definitely get like a mini loaf or even bigger. If she ever offers loaves, I would totally get a loaf in this. It is so good. If you like blackberry, you need to try this. Blackberry cashmere cookies. Erica, if you're watching, please repour this. I'm obsessed with it. It is so good. Okay. Next from L3 is Boom Boom Copper Tone Swimming Pool. This was a sample, you guys. I really hope that Jennifer repours this before she closes. I'm so, so sad that she's closing. But this scent was so good. It was very suntan lotion, tropical, beachy, just like summer vibes. And I'm here for it. I love her copper tone oil. It's so good. Just suntan lotion. It kind of smells like her chlorine scent with, I don't get a whole ton of Boom Boom. Basically, all I'm smelling is the copper tone. And it smelled really good. It did so well on warm. I warmed it here in my office. I think there was 1 or 2 pieces, and I just put one in each warmer. So good. Enjoyed every second. Would definitely repurchase if she offers it before September. From Swanky, I finished a sample in Cocktails by the Pool. I got this in my November pre-order. I think I got it end of January, maybe February, and I loved this sample. It was very fruity. I warmed this in my bedroom bathroom and it was really strong. My husband was like, whatever you're warming today is super strong. It was fruity. I don't know the notes. If I can find them, I'll put them on the screen, but I thought it was really fun and I really liked it for spring, summer. From CQ Handcrafted Wax Melts. This is Anya Wickless with Curly Q here on YouTube. She so kindly gifted me some of her wonderful wax to try. And this is called Easter Cake. And so I warmed this in my daughter's room. And this was just the most beautiful, sweet, like bakery. It's very creamy, rich, decadent. It's cake. I don't know the notes in this, but it's very sweet. I almost feel like there's like Peeps, marshmallow cream with cake. It's gorgeous, and you really do get the cake note, but it's very rich and sweet as well. And so yeah, it was really good. You know, straight bakery sometimes isn't the strongest, like as like a woodsy blend or whatever, but I would say this was a solid medium, and it did well in her room, and she loved it because it was really, really cute. It was white with, I think, like pink glitter. And so my daughter's obsessed with pink. And so she loved this. She also really loves this bag. So Anya knows my daughter and she knows how she is. So she, you know, how she loves the bags, Anya. So she didn't want to give that up. But I was like, I need it for my video. Come on. Okay, so next up are a few from the pharmacist's daughter. The first was a sample in Ivy, and this was another kind of wild card, you guys. I'm so glad I got this as a sample because I remember looking when I was placing my order, like an RTS order, and I loved the scent notes of this scent, but it had pineapple in it, and I was just like, oh, I don't know. I don't care for pineapple and wax. I love to eat it, but I can't. And in this scent right here, you can definitely smell the pineapple, but I can't remember what else is in here. I think it's bakery and something else. You can 100% smell the pineapple, but when I warmed it, it was really, really beautiful. I would actually reorder this in a bigger size if she still had it on the website. And so I kind of feel like bakery, you guys know I love bakery with anything. It makes everything better to my nose. And then even like some of the tropical scents that I like have coconut, pineapple, banana like blended together. And I feel like I could do pineapple blended really, really nicely and definitely like a tropical vibe. So I really liked this, would definitely pick it up and try it out in a bigger size. And then also from the pharmacist's daughter, I got this little scent shot in like a mystery. She had like 5 of these little scent shot cups for $5, but you don't know what scent you're going to get. And I love things like that. It was really fun. And this one was in Folklore, which was from the Taylor Swift release. Blue sage, sandalwood, violet, lavender, orange flower, and musk. And I did this in my bedroom bathroom. This leans kind of like perfumey cologne-y. The blue sage and sandalwood give it more of like a cologne vibe, but then you get the violet, lavender, orange, flower, and musk, where it's like perfume and cologne vibes. Very feminine and masculine. But it's really pretty. It smells kind of like a hotel lobby or like a hotel inspired scent, but it's really nice, but it's definitely floral. And it was so strong in my bedroom and bathroom. This is another one my husband was just like, wow, what is that? It's really strong. And I was like, oh, do you like it? And he was like, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. And he was just kind of indifferent, but he was like, whatever it is so strong. So I don't know that I would repurchase that just because it's like super floral. So it's kind of like outside of my wheelhouse. But for what it was a great performer, and it did smell pretty good for a floral, you know. Okay, and then I finished 2 from Lavender and Speckles. The first one is Lavender Buttercream. This was a new scent to me. I don't know if it was like just a new scent to her shop in general or if I just never picked it up, which I kind of feel like is kind of wild if it's been around a while and I've never picked it up because I love Lavender Bakery. But this is Sweet Lavender and Vanilla Buttercream, simple and sweet. And I did this in my open concept and it was really pretty. It was a little on the lighter side for Lavender and Speckles, and it could have been too because it was freshly poured. She gave this to me like maybe a week and a half ago, and she had just poured it, so I probably should have waited a little bit longer. But I was just really in the mood for like Sweet Lavender Bakery, and I was like, I'll just warm this. So I feel like with more cure time, it probably would get a little bit stronger, but I still could smell it. But it just, you know, Lavender and Speckles usually is just like boomers. So this was really pretty. Best Sweet Lavender is a little different in a good way. It's very sweet, and if you don't like lavender, I feel like you still might like hers because it's not herbal. It's very sweet, but it's not too sweet, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, her vanilla buttercream is everything. It's very strong, and this was really beautiful. Would definitely repurchase again and then give it a little bit more cure time next time. So that was my fault. And then my last empty from Lavender and Speckles and my last empty in general, I finished a large bag of Speckles birthday cake. This scent right here is a favorite of mine and my husband loves it too. He always comments when I warm it. This right here, this bag right here is older and the scent notes were wrong on here, but it's like birthday cake and some bakery with lots of Palo Santo, which what's not to love, say less. And this is such a strong performer. It's beautiful. It's sweet, but also creamy, woodsy, a little bit smoky from the Palo. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I never want to run out of this scent. It's amazing. And if you've never tried it and you like Best Palo with bakery, you should definitely try it. Best Palo is my favorite from any vendor. It's so smooth, creamy, a little bit smoky. It's gorgeous. So highly recommend this scent. So that is everything that I got through for the month of February, for the second, I guess, half of February. So let me know what you warmed, what some of your favorites were. If we warmed any of the same things, I would love to know. Also, what are you looking forward to warming in March? March is kind of weird because it's still winter until, the 22nd. And then it's still a little cooler. So it's not warm enough to like go full blown summer, which I kind of did. If you're going to watch, I'm doing like a spring melting basket. And I picked so many like beachy, aquatic, fresh, fruity, like super not in my wheelhouse scents because I've really been enjoying them. And so stay tuned for the spring melting basket video. And then when April Lee Wax Queen does her vendor specific tag, I'm also going to participate in that. That's why I'm kind of doing a spring melting basket instead of just a monthly one, because I also want to do the vendor focused one that she started because I really loved doing that for February. And so stay tuned for those. And I'm also going to be doing my next Spotlight series video coming soon. Really excited to film that. I've already been gathering up a lot of my scents. So stay tuned for that as well. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. If you have time, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.